Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, y'all see that sun in the backdrop? Y'all see it, man. That means we in the final stretch, man. We getting through the day, we making way, and we don't play. You know what I mean? So get out the way. Yeah, man, it feel better out here, man. It feel real good out here. Hopefully y'all out there getting some fresh air or whatnot. You know, get out these buildings, get out these apartments, get out them houses for a little bit, man. You know. But yeah, man, I just want to tell y'all real fast, though, man. You know, misery loves company, bruh. You know, it's a lot of miserable people out there, man. And, you know, honestly, man, I feel for them, you know. Because I know how easily it is for that stress to creep in. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot of people under spiritual attack. It's a lot of people fighting battles. It's a lot of people fighting addictions. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people with health problems. You know, it's a lot going on, bruh. You know, a lot of people having relationship problems. A lot of people, you know, can't get over their past. You know, it's a lot that people dealing with out here, bruh. You know, but at the end of the day, you have to realize that you fighting your own battles too. And the last thing you need to be doing is carrying somebody else's weight. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you need to be doing is carrying somebody else's cross. You know, especially the ones that don't want to take the steps, you know, to overcome, especially the ones that don't want to take the steps to overcome, you know, especially the ones that's not drawing closer to the Most High, you know, especially the ones that's not doing the inner work, the shadow work, you know, whatever work that needs to be done, you know, so they could have their peace, you know what I'm saying? So they could have their health, you know, so they could be living righteously, you know what I'm saying? So they could be, you know, high in spirit and all of that stuff, bruh. But if people ain't doing that, listen, man, you got to keep it moving in your process. You got to keep it moving in your life. You got to keep it moving in your relationship, you know, your purpose. You got to keep moving in your good health, in your spirit, bruh. You got to keep it moving. Because a lot of people, man, listen, all they want to do is push their problems off on you. You know, and anytime you try to give them a solution, anytime you try to give them the word, anytime you try to give them good energy, then they reject it. You know, and if you dealing with people that's quick to reject it, you know, the ones that just always have a rebuttal or, you know, something to come back with that's even more negative than the last thing that they said, listen, bro, you wasting your time. You know, you really wasting your breath because whatever energy or mode that they in, they clearly want to stay in that. You know, they clearly don't want to get out of that because that's the only way that they could feel, you know, how they feel. You know, a lot of people get addicted to that negativity, that low energy. A lot of people get addicted to drama. You know what I'm saying? Gossip. A lot of people get addicted to that stuff, bruh. You know? And anything outside of that, they don't know how to act. They become uncomfortable, you know? So understand that peace makes them uncomfortable. Positivity makes them uncomfortable. You know, sacrifice makes them uncomfortable. Healing makes them uncomfortable, so they don't want to do it. The word of the Most High makes them uncomfortable, so they don't want to do it. You know, so they rather stay in that mode that they've been in for a long time. You know, you just have people like that. They just been in this mode. They've been in this funk for so long that they comfortable there and they want to stay there. They want to stay there. But the kicker is listen, bruh, they do not care about pushing that stuff off upon anybody that will listen. They don't care about infecting anybody. Listen, bruh, you know, if you give them your time, if you give them your energy, if you give them that listening ear, that shoulder to cry on, they will take total advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to care about what you going through. They're not going to care about none of that. Because the more you there for them every time they going through this stuff, listen, bro, the more they going to take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you notice that they don't ask about how you doing. You know what I mean? You will notice that. You will notice that they don't check on you. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing that we all go through things, you know? And then it's just like, bro, like when you peep that, bro, you see how selfish a lot of people really are. You know what I'm saying? Because they quick to come to you with with their problems and stuff like that, but they not thinking about you and your kids, your marriage, your relationship, your health, or none of that stuff. They only coming at you with the things that's going on in their life, as if it ain't nothing going on in your life, as if you ain't fighting no battles, as if you ain't at war. You know what I mean? As if you ain't fighting Satan and his seeds out here and stuff like that. See, and the thing is, you didn't realize that person, that miserable person that's always calling you with this stuff, listen, bruh, they one of Satan's seeds too. Because guess what? A lot of times Satan will send them with all of their problems, all of their stress. He will purposely send them to you to throw you off. You know, he will purposely send them to you to lower your energy. He will purposely send them to distract you from your process, distract you from your relationship, you know, and disturb your peace. And before you know it, you don't even know. Like after you talk to them and after you hear all of that crazy stuff, you know, that's going on in their life, their marriage, their relationships, and all of that stuff, you don't even realize how lower your energy is. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to stay away from, you know, the tea. Because everybody be wanting the tea out here. But you don't realize, bro, what that does to your spirit just trying to hear some tea. You know what I mean? And you got to really examine yourself, too, if you getting a kick out of hearing, you know what I'm saying, other people's problems and issues and stuff like that. Like, you know, you gotta, how your life going to where you get a kick out of hearing and seeing other people struggle and have problems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, that's when you need to examine yourself, you know, to where you feel like you better than the next. And you just have to hear other people's struggles and all of that in order to make you feel right, in order to make you sound smart, because you giving them some, you know, some advice and stuff like that. Listen, some of that tea ain't no good, bro. I'm just here to tell you, some of that tea lower the heck out of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Some of that tea that you listening to can cost you your salvation. You know, especially if you, you know, if you get, you know, if you get a kick out of hearing stuff like that, but you're not offering any type of genuine love, genuine solution, you know, to their problems and nothing like that. Listen, you need to examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to look at your situation, because a lot of people that's like that gotta have the gossip, gotta have the tea. Listen, bruh, it's because they dealing with stuff in their own life that they neglected. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with stuff in their own relationship that they neglected. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with health problems that they neglected. All of that stuff. So they love to see when other people doing worse than them, bruh. And that's a low energy too. That's a low frequency to be in too, man. So you just gotta be careful with what you're taking in, careful with what you're listening to, and recognize when miserable people just want to waste your time and lower your energy and distract you. Because a lot of times, it's just like we talked about earlier, these folks can be sent by Satan. You know what I'm saying? To throw you off. You know what I mean? Now, after you talk to them, now you got an attitude. You know what I mean? Now you don't want to do nothing. You know, now you out here disgruntled and negative. You know what I'm saying? Because you let them push that off on you. You listening to it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell my girl about stuff like that, bruh. Because she, you know, a lot of these women don't understand. They so used to, you know, doing all of that gossip and stuff at work and on these phones and all of that stuff. But listen, it ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't realize it's a lot of things that they could be working on in their own relationship. It's a lot of things that they could be working on in their own health, their own mentality. You know what I'm saying? Their own process. A lot of these women ain't even in no process, you know, but they stay always wanting to, you know, be in everybody else's business, everybody else's relationship, everybody else's tea. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what they gotta realize is that some of these people, bruh, You know, they going down. And listen, if you don't want to go down with them, you need to go ahead and start to separate and focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to go down with them, bruh. You know, because it's just a matter of time before they pull you into their nonsense, into their, their misery. And then guess what, bruh? Now you in mental prisonry. Now you in spiritual prisonry. Now you in the health prisonry because you let them pull you into that. You know what I'm saying? That's how them addictions and stuff be happening. You know what I mean? That's how that low energy be happening. That's how them spiritual attacks and stuff be happening, because you listening and hearing all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, there's so much other things that need to get handled in your own life. You know, but they not considering that. They ain't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want the tea. Everybody want the tea. You know? But guess what? I'm going to focus on me. Forget the tea. I don't want to know. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that I don't care about what other people going through. But at the end of the day, man, listen, them folk got to start taking the steps on their own. You know? Because, that's what I always bring up when what led us to this journey, bruh. Ultimately, we had to do something. And that was take the first step. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people that be, calling, a lot of these people that be miserable, they not even willing to take the first step. They not even willing to give up nothing. They not even willing to try nothing to even get out of that funk. So guess what, man? I guess they want to stay there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guess they want to stay there. I guess they don't want to fight. And if you don't want to fight, then don't call me. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to fight, tell them don't call you, because you tired of wasting your breath. You tired of wasting your time. You tired of wasting your energy on people that don't want to change, people that don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? People that want to stay in sin. Listen, bruh. You know what I mean? Let them deal with that. Let them deal with that, bruh. You know, that was just on my mind. I had to tell y'all, because, man, listen, it's a lot going on. And guess what? Some people just want to stay in the wrong. Some people comfortable in that funk, comfortable in that mode. That's how they want to live. Hey, that's on them. But last thing you want to do is let them infect you with that stuff, bro. You really going places. You really doing things. You really putting in the work. You really out here grinding to change. And if other people don't want to change, then guess what, bro? Let them stay the same, all right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.